I've been working on this small side project for the past few weeks, and it has turned out to be something that is really, really cool, and something that I think that a lot of people in aviation would really enjoy. So I would like to show off my aviation clock that I've been building. And this aviation clock, the purpose of it is to just show any kind of aircraft around an airport and just have it as a small side piece, maybe eventually to put into a Raspberry Pi or just to have as an app, which I'll show momentarily. But for now, this is LaGuardia Airport and aircraft within 20 nautical miles of it. So in the bottom left, we can see the current weather at LaGuardia as well as the elevation of the airfield. At the bottom right, we can see that the air traffic is being updated every 10 seconds, or it's at least trying to be. The data may go a little bit stale with the ADSB data that I'm currently using. In the top right, we can see the current time in Zulu. And then in the top left, we can see LaGuardia Airport in VFR conditions. What we can do is we can click on any aircraft here, and we can see more information about it. So we can see that this Endeavor is a CRJ 900. We can see its registration, the altitude, ground speed, heading, vertical speed, as well as its distance and degrees away from the target airport of LaGuardia. So this will work for any aircraft that I select. So we can see this JetBlue aircraft is kind of coming in. Actually, they are departing. I believe they just departed White Plains. But if I go up here and I select this little settings window, we can go ahead and view some more aircraft. So let's zoom out a little bit to 30 nautical miles, and then we can see a bit more aircraft. But now this seems a little bit cluttered, right? We have a lot of aircraft on the screen at once. So what we can do is we can look at just aircraft below 5,000 feet AGL. We can look at aircraft between 5,000 feet AGL and 18,000 feet in this TRACON view. And then we can also look at center, which shows any aircraft above 18,000 feet. So we can see this JetBlue, we can see this Air Canada, and then we can also go all the way back into TRACON, and we can see this JetBlue. Again, another Air Canada, Endeavor, Delta, American. And then going into Tower, we can see a lot more aircraft. Currently, there are 33 aircraft on the screen at one time. And if we go into TRACON, that number will update to be 17, and now 16. For the appearance, we have Star, which is this really nice green and blue, kind of reminds me of what you would typically picture as an aircraft radar. Retro, which is my favorite by far when I'm working on this at night, which is this really, really nice orange color. And then Ambient. And Ambient is really, really great as we go into all traffic. As we can see that we don't have all of the clutter from all of the text. But if we would still like to see information on, let's choose this aircraft, we can still see the information about this aircraft. Up here, we can also load different airports. However, that currently takes a long time and is a little bit long for this demonstration. For the range, it can go all the way up to 50 nautical miles, and sometimes this just takes a long time. The data will go very stale as we're loading in a lot of aircraft at once, but we can go all the way down to 10 nautical miles. For the last thing I would like to show, if we bring this all the way down and kind of put it in the corner of the screen, this is kind of what I was picturing, where we can have our main work on this larger side of the screen. And yes, this is Murfreesboro Airport with Middle Tennessee State University, the best aviation university in the world. And we can go ahead and we can see all of the aircraft that we would like to see. If we'd like to go ahead and put this into retro or even into the star mode, then we can see the aircraft all around LaGuardia. So this is just a little view, I guess, a little glimpse into this project that I'm working on. I don't know what the future of this project is. I would like to make it public at some point, but I really just want to take some time and show off what I've been working on.